So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. And he's lost his man here. Big, great hit! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is... Goes in for the header! Nice, he's got the shot away! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And the finish! He's scored! 2, and we've barely begun here.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Granada are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Shapes to shoot! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Granada find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he's in! And the shot! Granada look out of sight already. They'll struggle to let it slip from here. Xavi. Messi. Granada have hit a quick-fire double here. Passes coming off in quick succession. Isak! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Delaney gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Isak, Adriano, brilliantly cut out. And here's Isak! They've scored! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Messi. He's looking to set... Adriano! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That's a throw. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, what a climb! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Short changes him with that pass. Menunggu.
Pretty robust defending.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Goalkeeper's ball. And he cuts out the supply. Delaney. Messi. And Messi! Chance to shoot now. Shot at goal! Oh, denied at the last.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And we have our very first corner. We've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. There's the hit! And it's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
There's the shot! In he goes again! They've done it! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
He's had a hit! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it's a goal fest, and
we've reached half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
And please welcome our lads to the
I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Granada have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have... Chance! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Ruben Neves. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Adriano! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Isak. Messi! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Always onto this. Adriano. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? An instinct. A mighty effort! Oh, taken with style. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even...
Can he finish? He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Rooney. And here's a chance. Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Driving on and making good progress. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
He tries a shot! Oh, impressive strike.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Well, there's the clearance. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he finish? It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, that's really
He's had a shot! No mistake! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final.
Face to face with the keeper. Now the finish! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Just the keeper to beat. Big chance. Taken back almost at once. And he's in on goal. Has a go! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
No doubt.
Van Basten, and the shot! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. Hits one! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about...
It's Van Basten! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test pass.
It's a forgotten, and you know there's no faith in the fallen. There's a crazy lack of love for you. But I know that you don't care. Way business cars, the way that you go stomp around. Do your job, seize the morning, take the ship as there is somewhere. Anywhere is better. You're selling dreams, playing tricks on our minds. We're talking about you giving a little one. Give us something real that we can all share. We can say we were part of something that made a change. Where us all through the blue and lead us down. You got a world to run, it's not a sellable asset. There's a crazy lack of love for you.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's intervened well there. Olise. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Olise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Oh, can he get onto this? Alexander-Arnold with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. No, that's been intercepted. Quality ball. Tonali. Could move up a gear here. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. It's Adriano! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Granada have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe! Adriano.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And he's there to clear it. Big chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Granada have their third corner. And he can clear it away. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Olise. Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe. And that has been cleared. He's gone for goal! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Yeah, that pass isn't the best. Xavi. Ødegaard. Now Mbappe. Floats it up and over. Ødegaard. Oh, it's a promising... Mbappe! And what a big quick... He gets big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Xavi. Adriano. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Gets his head to it! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Olise! Olise! Bebeto. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Xavi. Vinicius Junior. And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Xavi. That has ended up in no man's land. Serginho.
How many interceptions have we seen?
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, 0-0 is a little surprising, and while initially they must have felt that they'd score from the many chances we saw, they might now be thinking that this could go against them.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Now it's Rooney. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Koundé. Granada come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Olise.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's really well cleared.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable.
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. He's free, he has got space. Throw it. And he's gone looking for safety.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 16.870 espectadores.
Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard. Stood up well to him there. Ødegaard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ødegaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's taking no chances there. Serginho. And here's Van Basten. Xavi. That's a decent clearance. Nicked it back promptly. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lewis Skelly kept his eye on it, and he's there. Odegaard, Adriano, and that's played in low.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Rooney. Odegaard. It's Rooney! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
Cleared away. Distributed tidily. Granada with another corner. It's a lucky seventh corner. Ricky Puig getting this one clear. In he goes again! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. And that should get the job done. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Foden. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Rivaldo. He's had a hit! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, played right into his path. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. You wonder if that's it.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. 9 minutes, free kick, great position.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Rivaldo! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Now it's Chopper. Oh, super find. Lewis Skelly did well to stay calm there. Now that's well seen too. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He opts to go forward. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
All hands on deck for this one. They've played it short. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Desperate defending required here. Ricky Puig. Ricky Puig is onto this. And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but...